What's up, everybody? Well, I got another FIREBAT mini PC gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're gonna check out Civilization 7. Well, as soon as it's done transferring, that is. You guys luckily don't have to wait. And heck, by the time I'm done with this intro, it'll probably be almost halfway done anyway. But so far, it's been running halfway decently on everything. The Steam Deck had some stutters, the Ally had some stutters until I turned it down to 720p, and then once I saw how many frames it was getting, I was like, okay, you could probably even turn off the freaking FSR at that point and just play on low and still get like 80 to 100 FPS would be my guess. Probably even a little over 100 in some places. So as long as this thing wasn't a RAM hog, I completely forgot to look at how much VRAM it was taking up. This thing should be able to play. Maybe not at 1080p high, but it should be able to play at least 720p low. But we're just gonna copy what it did on the other setting, on the other Ally, and see what it can do. Well, as soon as it's done transferring anyway. But in any case, let's hop in and have a look at some settings. All right. So 1080p. Although I think I forgot to turn the dang VSync off again. But regardless, do the game. Well, now here we are at the beginning of the game. And it's giving us like a 40 FPS right now, which isn't completely unplayable. A lot of people could play like that, especially a game like this. It's just, you know, simple, slow pointing and clicking. But let's see what it does once we start clicking around on the map and doing stuff. Into the 30s every once in a while, but still so far so good. I mean, even for some people, if it drops down like 28, 29 or something every once in a blue moon, I don't think they'll care too much. Just as long as we're not dropping down into the really low 20s and the teens and stuff. I think most people can notice that, and they're not going to enjoy that. I know for a fact I certainly don't. And 36, 37. And we are recording too, so keep in mind OBS takes a little bit away from it. So if it did drop down to 28, 29, it'd probably be like 31, 32, 33, maybe even 34. All games react different to that. That's why I really wished I could just get one of those little recording devices I could just put in between the TV or monitor or whatever I'm using at the time and the system, and then just hit a record button and be like, all right, boom, it's getting recorded stuff onto a little SD card. I can pop that SD card in my computer and start editing. That would be great. Not have to worry about anything taking up any FPS or anything. Might try and find one of those later. But right now, I am all about trying to get that 5090 Astral. Alright, well, I think it's about time for us to go and move along. Alright, 900p, and this time again I'm ready to finally turn off VSync. Luckily before it didn't really matter, we didn't get to 60 anyway, so at least I finally turned it off, so if we do get to 60 plus, it will actually not get interfered this time. But back to the game, let's see how it runs. Now here we go with 900p. And I'm glad I turned VSync off, because now we can get over 60 at points and times. It does drop into the 40s here and there when we go and click into areas, as you just saw, but I think that's about as bad as it gets. I don't think I ever saw it drop under 30 still, even while recording. So you gotta add some FPS to this too, because if it wasn't recording, it probably wouldn't have as many frame drops, and it'd be getting more FPS too. Yeah, this seems kind of like a fun game to play before bed or something like that, just to wind down. And that is all that ball wrote.
caged bird.
It's all good. I'll probably just pack another bowl after I'm done doing the rest of this computer. Well, alright. Why don't we go move down to 720p now? Well, alright, it crashed at 900p. Hopefully we're done with that kind of nonsense, but we will see. But there's our 720p settings. So with that, let's go ahead and hop on into the game. Alright, and here we go with 720p. Also with some FSR though. Well, so far so good. It's running real nice now. Obviously, it doesn't look the greatest, but I think just like on the Ally, you could probably turn FSR off at this point and still get 90, 80 FPS, maybe even like around 100. Alright, we'll go with that. I guess you can't form alliance yet. Probably have to earn their trust a little more. Still does have some frame drops though at certain points. So if you did turn FSR, you'd probably start dropping down into the 40s and whatnot, just in certain spots, but I don't think it'd ever drop under 30. Alright, why don't we go ahead and move on to camera? Alright, well, let's get ourselves just a little bit of some camera recorded gameplay now. Let's get him the heck away from those people. Hey, more camel. Wish I could just pick them up. I doubt it's that easy. Oh, choose production. What can we do now? Guess I should do a settler. And we did get a crash. So we'll see if it does that anymore. Maybe I just had the settings up a little too high. Marble. Ooh. Guess he's trying to get a fly. Oh, we did still have more. Okay, what's this? Dies. Incense. I wonder how you pick that kind of stuff up. Does with my... That guy doesn't seem to do it. Oh. Okay, I guess I've already used all for movement for now. You? Maybe you can't go there. Probably should bring those guys back to my home base before they get killed or something. Ooh. So they got boats already. Alright. That'd be cool to make one there, but we could probably make one there. Ooh.
Do nothing which is of no use.
Try that out instead. Screw it. Oops, what the heck is the mouse doing here? There we go. I like how you can just at least click that and go back to it no matter what. So that guy's still down there. Nah, go back this way. Is there a way to cancel? Here we go. Here we go. We want to get him away from the boat before the boat kills him. Anyway, though, I think that's probably good. So why don't we go ahead and wrap this video on up? Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Civilization 7, and crashed a bit when we were having the settings up too high, but it seemed to be doing alright when you have everything on low. Obviously could still crash. I only played it for like 6 minutes or so, but it couldn't even make it 2 before on the higher settings. Well, actually that's weird. It did alright on high, but medium is when it crashed, so probably would have crashed on high too, but regardless, it at least was getting pretty decent FPS when we were on low. 720p with FSR though, to the point where you could probably turn FSR completely off, because it did look kind of garbage. But in any case, at least we're getting pretty playable FPS, so that's always good. I kind of figured at first when it crashed a bunch, when I tried to launch it, I was like, oh no, am I not going to be able to play at all? What the hell? But nope, we were. Just have some crashes here and there. But in any case, that's all I got for you guys for this particular video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoy making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.